you guys, this is Miss Emma of the Tangipahoa Parish Library System, and today I'm here to show you how to do a really fun craft for the holidays. You can make it a family tradition every year, and it is a ping pong ball snowman ornament. And this craft will be out starting Monday, so just pick up your packet. And in that packet, you should have a ping pong ball, your tube that you're gonna need to wrap your yarn around. You're gonna have some yarn in it. You're gonna have your fiber, the stuffing for the put in the cap, and you're gonna also need permanent markers. You're gonna need scissors. And you're gonna need glue. I have hot glue gun today, but if you don't have one at home, you can also use regular glue. So let's get started. Alrighty. So first you're gonna take a paper towel roll or a tissue roll, and you wanna cut about an inch and a half maybe. So what you'll do, you'll squeeze it together. Cut it. Alright, so you just want to make it back into a circle. It'll bend a little bit while you're holding it, while you're cutting it. Alright. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how long to cut the yarn, because as you can see, I did one that's already done. And if you cut a lot, you just have a lot of strand, and it doesn't have to be that long. So maybe about this long. So we're gonna cut it, a few strings, which I already have a few already cut. So I'll show you how to put the string on there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the string and you wanna take the two ends that's tied together, you wanna even them up, and you're gonna hold one end with the loop and the other end with the other one, the other ends with your other hand, and you're going to take the tube and you're going to put the loop through the tube. You want to hold it, then you want to take the cut ends and you want to put it through the loop and pull, and kind of just pull it kind of snug. You don't want to pull it too tight because it'll bend it, but you just want to make sure that it's kind of snug. All right. And also, like, if you use two colors, you're gonna need like 24 strings of yarn, and if you use like 3 colors, you'll need like 15 to 16 strings. So you know, that's what I did with the 2 colors. And I actually put 3. When I did the 2 colors, I used 3 strings, and then I moved to the next color. So, but you can do it however you like. You can get very creative. That's your time to be creative. Alright. Alright. And you're gonna make that loop again, as I was telling you before. You want to put it through, take the cut ends and push it through the loop, and you're gonna pull, and you want to kind of make sure they're close together like that. So I'm gonna go with the red. Like I say, you make them, you want to make sure they're even. Take the loop, put it through, take the cut ends and push it through, and then you're gonna kind of just pull it where it's kind of snug, and just make sure they're close together like that. Do one more to show you again. Like I said, make them even. Take the loop, you're gonna put it through, then take the cut ends and put it through the loop, and you want to pull so it's snug, and then you just slide, make sure you slide it over, make sure they're close, and so it should look like that. And so once you finish all of that, this is what it should look like. So now we're going to take and push all the string through the opposite side. Just make sure they all go through. Just make sure they're snug. And then you want to make sure that all, just take your hands and make sure it's all the way through so it looks like that. Alright. So what we're going to do is take another piece of string and you want to make the hat. And see, this is how I made it. You can kind of make it how high you want it to be. So, see. You're gonna grab it, and that string will actually be your string to hang your ornament too. So I'm gonna tie it in a couple of knots. I would love to definitely see some pictures of y'all, so if you can post them, you can come back to this post and post it on Facebook. Alright, and so I'm going to put it in 3 knots, so to make sure it's secure. And so that's what it should look like after you tie it in a knot. Alright, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to take the stuffing, your fiber. You want to take that fiber or tissue or whatever, cotton balls or whatever you have at home, and you want to stuff it in there. It's like you're making a beanie hat. Make your little hat. And it should look like that. And you have a little hat. So the next step we're going to do is take your ping pong ball, we're going to glue it to the top. So like I said, I have the hot glue gun. If you have some regular glue, you can use that also. You just have to make sure you hold it until it dries. And so you just want to make sure you put a lot of glue in the middle part to make sure it'll hold. Just gonna take and you're gonna stick it right in there and kind of push it. You don't want to push it all the way. About that enough room so where you can draw a face, make the face on it. Alright, let that dry. Now we're gonna take and cut the top part because we want to make the little puff ball, like the little poof at the top of the cap. And you can cut it how short you want it. It's up to you. And make sure you don't cut your string that you're gonna hang it with. So make sure that's out the way. So what you want to do is you want to grab them all together and you just want to cut however short you want. It's up to you. There's the top. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just tie this string in a knot. So that way you'll have your string to hang it on the tree, on your Christmas tree. And just put it in a couple of knots to make sure it's secure. And I'll just cut some of the edge off of it. Have it. Now all we have to do is draw the face on it. the eyes. So what I did first, I just draw the eyes, then I make the nose, then I go back to put the mouth there to make sure I have enough room in between them. You can get creative. You can make it a girly one. Make a girl snowman. A snow girl, I'm sorry. You can make a snow girl or snowman. Or should I say snow lady? I'm sorry. Alright, there's the nose. Now I'll make the mouth. And like I said, you can get creative. Any kind of face you want to make. It's up to you. And we're all done. This is your snowman. And like I said, I would love to see the ones you guys create. And I have a few craft books we have throughout the parish. You can just go to your local branch and request them. And I want to wish you guys a happy holidays. Be safe, take care of you. Until the next time, bye.